you have obviously made the case for the Khamzat fight. I feel like it's probably one of the biggest fights in the division.
Yeah, no, I mean, nobody who wants to see two little go fuckers go at it. You want to see a real fucking American fight this little Chechen fucking whore in American soil. This is the fight that needs to happen.
It's been a while since we last had a fight with this much history, drama and training partners turned enemies. It rarely gets more dramatic than that, and Sean Strickland vs Khamzat Chimaev is exactly that type of fight. Their story starts at Extreme Couture in Las Vegas, where both fighters spend time training and sparring. Two savages competing at the highest level, sharpening each other in the gym.
So anybody that doesn't have a fight coming up, just go and grab a guy. Khamzat, Chris Curtis, you guys get pick of the litter. Yeah, you want to go first one round?
Khamzat, you don't go in the face?
No, he gets case. 2 warm-up rounds, 5 rounds sparring. Feel free to do 3 if you want.
But if you know the personalities of both guys and the way they spar, some tension was inevitable. According to Sean Strickland, things started to heat up when Khamzat began going extremely hard with everyone in the gym. Strickland, whom many consider the unofficial team captain at Extreme Couture, tried to calm the situation down. He explained to Khamzat that you don't have to kill everybody in the gym. Save that intensity for the real fight.
You guys got Casey. Casey's fucking...
Chris Curtis.
You going in the cage, Khamzat?
What? Be nice. No, if you sparred him, no, he gets a little bit, yeah. Be nice. Come up. Understand, you're better than everybody. So just don't hurt people.
But the real conflict between Khamzat and Strickland started when people began asking them a simple question. How did your sparring sessions go?
Well, speaking of good dudes, Darren Till and Khamzat Chimaev, they've been working here at Extreme Couture. They were at least a couple weeks ago. The Schmo saw you get him working with those. What's your key overall takeaways?
I mean, Khamzat, he's just a massive welterweight, dude. And the guy's fucking crazy. Like he believes in himself so much where I don't think Gilbert has the tools. I mean, non-biased, yeah, I think he's gonna run through him.
Well, what'd you learn from yourself going up against that guy? The Schmo saw you two going at it. You were paired together during the grappling and obviously the striking.
I don't know, what'd you think?
Well, I thought he was good competition.
Yeah, what did you think though?
Well, I thought you both learned from each other.
What did you think though, watching?
Well, I think you held your own standing, but on the ground he does what he does.
Did he fuck me up on the ground? I want your honest opinion, tell me.
He made you tap a couple of times, the Schmo saw it, but do you want the world to know this stuff or what?
You could tell the world. Listen, guys, jiu-jitsu, I do the fucking man game, the fucking man dance. I'm not trying to fucking take you down and put my cock in your face or give you an aggressive hug. I'm trying to do the fucking man dance.
It was a logical question. At that time, Khamzat was still bouncing between weight classes, moving between welterweight and middleweight, while Strickland was climbing the middleweight rankings and was just a few fights away from a title shot. When two high-level UFC fighters from the same division are training in the same gym, the media will always try to stir the pot, and that's exactly what started happening.
Well, speaking of Alex, though, and also someone that you trained with here at Extreme Couture, Khamzat Chimaev, after Alex's fight against you, Khamzat said that he would want to fight Alex. Who do you think would win that?
You know what, man? I think Chimaev could pull that off. Chimaev is not me. Chimaev's not going to be an egotistical fuckhead. Chimaev's going to do what he does and he wrestles. Me, on the other hand, I said, fuck that Brazilian, we're going to kickbox. Should I have wrestled? Maybe. But I think if Chimaev went in there and he just wrestled hard, no, I think he could grind out 3 rounds with him and take a W. But again, you know, no one wants to see that shit. You know, it's MMA, but really it's kickboxing. Come on.
However, sparring wasn't the only reason for the beef between the two. According to Sean Strickland, Khamzat took one of Strickland's jokes very personally, specifically a joke Strickland made about Khamzat's home country, Chechnya. Speaking of Chechnya, Strickland has been very vocal about Khamzat's life path and where he ended up. In particular, he has criticized Khamzat's ties to Chechen leader Ramzan Kadyrov, who is widely considered a dictator and a very controversial figure with a reputation tied to numerous serious allegations.
Were you trying to move to Sweden, like for a while?
Yeah, my brother was doing here. He told us like come here is good for us, and our one brother too, he has like surgery as well, so like they help him like when we come directly. After that we stay here, we like it, and they help us a lot as well.
Strickland seemed to take page out of Conor McGregor's playbook. McGregor previously accused Khabib Nurmagomedov of being friendly with Kadyrov, and Strickland has echoed similar accusations when talking about Chimaev. And I mean, there is some truth to why people keep bringing this up. Khamzat's life story was always built around how he escaped post-war Chechnya and moved to Sweden for a better life. But now that he's become famous and successful, and Kadyrov started giving him gifts and support, some people feel like that original story doesn't really match the situation he's in today.
I know, the Chechen whore Chimaev. Hey, we need to talk about this. One more thing before we get out of here. We need to talk about Mr. Chimaev. All right, let's talk about this fucking guy. I keep hearing Chimaev this, Chimaev this, Chimaev that, but what does the history and facts say about Chimaev? And you guys are media, you should know this. Chimaev fled Chechnya with his family because, an oppressive warlord dictator that killed people indiscriminately. No hate on him, it's your country. He goes back to Chechnya, he goes back to Chechnya because somebody wants to buy him a G-Wagon, and he's like, oh, yeah, I'll be that whore. I'll do it. I'll fucking bend the knee for you, man. I like G-Wagons. And then what happens? The leash gets way too tight. And you know what? I think the U.S. government kind of recommends, looks at him like a terrorist now. Why? Because people get murdered all the time in Chechnya, and they completely violate human rights. So now Chimaev's scared of shit. Oh, man, dude, I want to be I didn't want to go full tip. Now he fucking flees to somewhere in the sand pit. And now he's hiding out in the sand pit. And now what does he do? In Chimaev, what does he do? He has a Bitcoin scam, and he scams all his fans. And let me tell you guys something. I had the same Bitcoin scam offered to me. It was like 200,000. And I was like, no, f you, dude. I'm not going to scam my fans. I don't need money that bad. But that's what Chimaev did. So, yeah, Chimaev, you can fight. You can fight. You got a beard. But let history record it as you, sir, are a whore. You fled a country. You went back and you got buddy with a dictator, and you fled again. Doesn't matter how good of a fighter you are and will always be a fucking whore. That's a good one, right? Clip that. Send, post.
Khamzat, on the other hand, was never too vocal about his situation with Strickland in public, although he mentioned a few times that he choked him. However, as Sean began to verbally attack him more and more, Khamzat didn't hold back anymore. You could especially feel that energy when Strickland openly cheered for Dricus du Plessis and started throwing even worse insults at Chimaev.
So I keep getting asked about my predictions. I'll give it to you, man. I think that Dricus is going to break him 5th round. The only thing is, when you train with these guys, man, when you train with these Chechens, for one round, dude, it is like you're wrestling a parasite. Like, they go full send. Now, I've been training with these guys for so long that, I kind of know how to do it, and I'm not really too threatened by it. But I just don't know if Dricus is experienced training with these guys like I have. Chimaev's a weak man. I know he's made his entire career about being this big, scary boogeyman. But, dude, you look at his history. Every time he's had a tough fight with a welterweight, there's always some excuse. I broke my hand, it's fucking Ramadan, the reason why I look like this is because this. No, dude, it's because you got tested and the test came back is you're not really that big scary of a man. And even COVID, dude, the guy retired during COVID. I was the one that retired him. He happened in our gym, trained with me, walked out of the gym, the whole gym seen it. And I think it just it goes to show you that he's a weak man. And I'll give you an example. You could remove my lung, you could, whatever the fuck it takes, I'm going to stay in there and fight. But the fact of the matter is, Ali had to call you and drag you back into this sport. You're always on the cusp of wanting to leave and get out of it.
Ask that guy who was beating you up every day in the gym, man. So, how many times I submit that guy? How many times I beat him up? He went to his coach, man. He went to his coach. Please tell the guy, man. go easy, go easy. And the guy going with this different, he said like, I went crazy with the guys who was going 166 or this shit, man. He's lying, man. He's lying. He trying to like, he say, I'm man, I'm this, I'm that. I'm against the game. He's trying to be some macho, man. You're not macho, man. When I punch you hard, you went to your coach and said, please tell the guy, go easy, easy. No, fuck off, man. What are you talking about? I beat you up. Was running for me. I've been in his home, man. I've been in his gym. Nobody never comes to my gym and trying to beat me up, you know. Did you see anyone? Did you heard anyone coming to my gym and trying to beat me up? I went to all these guys. I went to all the gyms. I've been everywhere. I'm not scared of anyone, so I'm beat up all of them.
So you can tell for sure, there's no fake beef or drama here. This is probably the closest we can get in terms of real hatred between fighters. Something you could compare to the level of animosity we saw between Conor and Khabib.
Khamzat, let me ask you, you might have saw Sean Strickland this week. He had a few things to say. He said that you're terrible for the division and he's the only guy out there to beat you. What do you say to that?
What should I say? This guy always talks on my show. Yeah, we'll see.
And you choked him out a few times, right?
We did spar a lot before, but that's why he's so mad, because of this.
Fair enough.
What did you think of Chimaev's 205 tweet?
Guy's just fucking is a clown, dude. I mean, you want to talk about a clown? You fought once in the middleweight division, you're moving up to fight an easier fight, and that's what he's doing. He's moving up to fight an easier fight. 205 division soft as right now, so he's like, I'm gonna go fight Yuri. It's like, it just, you're picking a really easy path. You're not a double champ. You're not even, you've won a belt once. Like, if the UFC grants that request, it'll be a fucking clown show, and I hope they don't.
Does it frustrate you at all, like hearing things like that, like seeing took on the best guys in the division?
Well, I mean, I hope the UFC tells him to go fuck himself. That's the right thing to do. I think, but again, it's like, who wants to even who wants to see Yuri? Is Yuri going to be the belt, the next one find the belt? It's bullshit, dude. He doesn't deserve it. He's only fought for the belt once. The UFC should can it. No one even wants to see that stupid fucking fight.